home, my name is KingFishOcean and welcome back to Butterfly Soup. I'm gonna apologise now for not playing this for about a week or so. We're currently experiencing a really bad heat wave over here and it was just impossible to record. Now it's a little bit cooler today, but now, today of all days, I come down with a sickness. Yay! But anyways, in the last episode, we did a bunch of stuff. I don't remember, it's been a while, but apparently we're in a test. Problem 1, something by every value of the worth of my life. What is this? I can't read the test paper. Wait, is she younger? She's got like little stars in her hair that makes me think that she's like a little kid. Problem 1, this one is 12. Definitely the answer. Problem 2, D5, fucking that. I don't know anything. I don't understand any of this. I'm gonna fail. All my hard work up till now was for nothing. Hey, wake up. What? Wake up. Really strange seeing Diya as not the main character now. That's really bizarre. Diya looks really concerned. I had a nightmare. Oh, that was silly. It isn't even real. Sorry. Feel better. Well, I'm going to apologise once again if I'm ill. My nose is all bugged up right now, so I sound really strange and my voice is a little bit hoarse. She presents Noel with a poorly wrapped lumpy gift, almost as big as she is. Happy birthday! Despite Diya's best efforts, several spots of the gift aren't properly covered with the wrapping paper, and Noel can see clearly what's inside. I appreciate your kindness, I guess. May I open it here? Diya nods eagerly. Noel unwraps the present and pretends to be shocked by its contents. It's a giant bright green snake plush. His name is Snaky. Look at how he's striped. Noel looks. Indeed, he's striped. He's the youngest. He has 2 older brothers and a sister. You bought this for me? I won him from the hammer game at the fair. Hit the hammer really hard. Doom! I chose him because he reminds me of you. He reminds her... What? He reminds her of me. How? I don't even like snakes, and stuffed animals are a useless waste of space. Wow, that's mean. You lay off those snakes, okay? You lay off those stuffed animals. Yet against all logic, a lump forms in Noel's throat, impossible to swallow. Yeah, I've got a lump in my nose and my throat right now. It's freaking great. Noel quickly stamps down all stupid emotions and focuses on organizing her thoughts. Thank you. He is green, soft, and at least 5 feet long. I will place him in my bedroom, preserve him in mint condition for as long as possible. She looks happy. A warm and fuzzy feeling swells in Noel's chest. A warm and just warm feeling is in my nose right now. I really don't like being sick with a cold. It's annoying. You're my favorite person. I think I might have developed some kind of attachment to you too. We should go on vacation together someday when we grow up. Would be fun. That would be pretty fun. I would accompany you with only mild complaining. But where? Maybe England. Yeah, come visit England. I'll come hang out with you guys. We can go to Diya out. Noel watches Diya's face drop. She silently goes through the 5 stages of grief, remembering most of the locations in Harry Potter aren't real. Yep. I know that one. We can at least see platform 93 quarters. They put a plaque of it up at King's Cross. Okay. What else do you want to see in England? All you can eat buffet. They have those here too, you know. It's so simple to make you happy. If everyone fought like you, there would be no wars. Diya doesn't appear to know how to respond to this, so she just looks away and smiles shyly. If you run out of things to do in England, we can always watch TV in the hotel room. No, you complain too much when things aren't scientifically correct. Like when radioactive things cause superpowers. You get so hung up on it, it's really distracting. Distracting how? Distracting like Noel watching a movie in class last week. Shut up, shut up, shut up. This is not scientific. You can't do that. That's not how nuclear physics works. No, shut up. We can watch an educational nature documentary then, like Planet Earth. I don't like the part where the baby elephant follows its mom's tracks the wrong way. We can skip the part where the baby elephant follows its mom's tracks the wrong way. Suddenly, Diya starts climbing off the playground structure. I just remembered. Actually, Diya had been preparing to say this for the past 15 minutes. I want you to meet someone. I made a friend yesterday. Really? Who? Min. Min? Is that a boy or a girl? Not sure. How can you be not sure? Didn't you meet? It was hard to tell. You'll see what I mean. I will. You become friends. Aww. It didn't happen though. Min is really nice. Gave me a seaweed sheet. I did over someone before. It must really be something. Diya looks like she agrees. Well, this must be him, her, it, them. Introducing them, Diya is just happily standing there in silence. The other girl circles around Noelle, sizing her up. I can't do the full head bangs, my head hurts. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Her face darkens when she sees the snake plushie Diya gave her. You're Diya's best friend. You, giraffe. What? I'll fight you. Excuse me? There can only be one of us. So we have to duel, to the end, to the death. I'll beat you in hand-to-hand combat, to the death. What? No. What? Starting in 3, 2, 1. I already said no! Well, that didn't end well. What was all that about? What an idiot. Baka! What does Diya see in someone that dumb? They have a treadmill in the living room. I like the shape of the living room. Well, the shape of the house so far. That's cool. I don't understand. Mom, I'm home. What did you get on the math test? An A minus. A minus? Why not just an A? Noelle's mom is cutting a column out of a Chinese newspaper. Look at this article. This boy was accepted into every single Ivy League college. He lives in Pleasanton. If he can do it, then why can't you? I'm putting this on your wall to inspire you. I get what's going on here. The parents are really pushy about that shit. I hate that. She gets up and tapes it up on Noelle's bedroom next to a poem her dad printed out. There's no success without hardship. Can I go to the park with Diya this Saturday? What? Why? What for? We're taking a walk around the lake. There's also a Petco nearby. She wants to look at the fish and hamsters. Will Diya still be your friend if you say no? Yes, but I want to... Then there's no point. Now you've already established your friendship, you should be expending the minimum amount of energy to maintain it. Otherwise you're just wasting your limited time. Fun is an illusion. Oh my god, she's such a bitch. Don't be controlled by your emotions. But I'm free that Saturday. Chinese school is on break. You can use it to study for your tests at school. I already studied for them. All of them? I finished reading all my textbooks already. Twice. Did you do all the practice problems? I did all the practice problems. Ha! Take that. There's nothing that could possibly be left for me to do. I'll buy next year's textbooks so you can get started on those then. Oh my god. I would have run away at this point. That little snake, that's adorable. Upset, Noelle curls up in bed angrily, hugging her giant snake plushie. Read next year's textbook. Can I not? I don't know why it even gives me a choice. I'm trying to see if there's not a choice. Fine. The fox and the grapes. A hungry fox saw a fine bunch of grapes hanging from a vine. He did his best to reach them by jumping as high as he could into the air. But it was all in vain, for they were just out of reach. So he gave up trying and walked away with an air of dignity and unconcern, remarking, I thought those grapes were ripe, but I see now they are quite sour. Reading comprehension questions. Why doesn't the fox eat the grapes? They were sour? Through the window, Noelle can hear someone whiffing a badminton racket outside. Sorry! Oh, that's the brother, I forgot his name. It's okay. Sounds like they're playing badminton in the driveway without a net. Probably in the dumb kids class. What does it was all in vain mean? It was useless. No! Oh my god, did you see that? They're both laughing. Stupid hooligans wasting their time. Having fun? I'm totally above such petty necessities. They'll regret it when they're working at McDonald's someday. I hate sports anyway, I'm the real winner here. What's the message of the story? Is what you cannot have. I'm just gonna say that because of what's going on with the situation. Noelle, you're up to bat. Is this a continuation of where we're up to? Noelle grudgingly steps up to the plate. I'm gonna assume so. I hate sports. Why the hell am I even here? Akarsha is pitching. She raises her eyebrows at Noelle as she winds up. Wake up. Come on, sleepyhead. What? Wake up, Frenchman. You're in a coma. I am not. You are trying to confuse me and failing. Akarsha pitches the ball. Swing at the ball. Through sheer luck, Noel manages to hit the ball. It pops straight up. Noel runs for first base with the agility of an old man with 2 broken legs. I got it! Krista catches it under her mitt. The runner already on first base gives Noel a strange look when she runs up to it. Noel, you're out. Stop running, it's embarrassing. What? Why? She caught it, genius. But, so, why can't I run? How come the runner on first isn't out? The rules of this game are really incomprehensible. It's okay, nice try though. I don't need praise for failing, I'm not that stupid. Noel grabs a mitt and joins Diya and the others on the field. We're taking turns batting. Everyone who isn't a batter or runner is defending on the field. It feels so odd to be doing this. Keep half expecting someone to holler at me to get off. Suddenly, Diya swerves back to avoid a bee flying at her face. Duh! Did that bee just try to sneak? Come back here, bitch bee! I'm counting, I'm gonna fuck you up! Min moves indignantly between Diya and the bee. She's trying to protect Diya from the bee. Min throws a punch at the offending bee. After silently watching a few fruitless swings, Diya takes off her hat and strikes the bee in midair with the bill of her cap. It falls to the ground, dead. Min beams at her with pure adoration in her eyes. When did you move back? That hoodie's kinda cool, I like it. About 2 weeks ago. Wow, if we had any classes together, we'd have crossed paths way sooner. Diya's really fucking tall. Does Min-seo go here now too? No, he's at a different school. He goes to Niles. That's an easier, way less Asian school. Why would your parents put you in different schools? They didn't. I originally went there too, but I got expelled. Expelled? How's Florida? You're not gonna ask about the expelled part? Horrible. They don't have boba places there and I had to drink milkshake. Hey, you lay off the milkshakes. Milkshakes are a fucking godsend. What the? That's crazy. And everyone was white. Are white people that bad? They do shit like pull their eyes into slits and go ching chong ting tong. Yeah, unfortunately that does sound like white people. Or go back to China. I'm not even Chinese. I had to get so good at beating people up. Well, at least you did that. What the heck? It sounds like a cartoon. I thought racism was over. Me too. But they showed us that cartoon every year in class where they time travel to when there's segregation. What happened? Beats me. The next batter strikes out. Liz, who's acting as the catcher, returns the ball to Akarsha. Akarsha fumbles it and drops it on the mound. Everyone watches disapprovingly as she scrambles to pick it back up. That was an illusion. It didn't happen. A trick of the light. No, we clearly saw you mess up, Akarsha. It's Diya's turn at the bat now. Diya hits the pitch with a downright scary amount of force. The ball shoots over everyone's heads and lands in a tree in the distance, causing several startled crows to flap out. Yeah! Whose side are you on? We're supposed to be on defense. Okay, but you had to admit that was pretty sick. Nice one, Diya. It's Min's turn at the plate now. She immediately grabs the heaviest bat they have. Min-seo, are you sure you want to use that? We have other bats closer to your— This one is fine. She hasn't even tried the other ones. But in general, people your size should use the 31-inch— No, I'm not some weakling. This one is fine. On the mound, Akarsha paces back and forth as Min squares up to the batter's box. Are you trying to psych me out? Bet you can't eat 5 crayons. Oh yeah? I bet I can. No eating crayons while the club is still in session, please. Actually, Noel, how about you try pitching now? It's been a while since we switched. Me? Noel switches places with Akarsha on the mound. Bring it, you weak bitch. What are you insulting me for? We're on the same side now. No, we're not. What the heck are you even talking about? Don't baseball pitchers pitch to their own team? No? Everyone is shooting Noel appalled looks. No, you pitched against the enemy. It's the pitcher's goal not to let the batter get on base. Oh, I see. So that's why they pitch at such high velocity. So it's harder for the batter to hit a touchdown. Noel, have you ever watched a baseball game before? Yeah, slam dunks and all that stuff. Can you even name a single baseball team? The 49ers. Are they isn't that basketball or something? Chris looks like she's about to cry. Noel, that's a football team. Maybe not. I'm wrong then. I know nothing about sports either. I'm with Noelle on this one. Is it? Well, how was I supposed to know? They're all pretty much the same. Min squares up to the batter's box. Throw the ball. Noelle throws the ball with all her might. It plops back down into the grass, not even halfway to Min. What the hell was that? That throw was so soft. Nobody ordered ice cream, Noelle. Get it together. Ice cream? What? Alright, I get it. I guess we'll count that as a ball. What? You didn't throw it for the strike zone. If you miss, it's a ball. If you throw 4 balls before the batter strikes out, the batter goes to first base for free. Where's the strike zone exactly? Okay, we got a little diagram. It starts at the midpoint between the top of the batter's shoulders and the top of their pads. The bottom is a line at the hollow beneath the kneecap. What happens if you're wearing a skirt? Does it default to the nearest appointed pads you own? You have to be wearing proper uniform pads to play official games. There's rules about that. If we want to throw the game in a subtle way, all we have to do is pull our pads up really high and we've won. Like up to our armpits. I love Akasha. No, that's not subtle at all. Assuming we play this the regular way, don't short people just naturally have smaller batting zones? Since their bodies are smaller. Yeah, it takes way more precision to strike them out. By the way, the measurements are based on the batter's stats, not while they're standing up straight. Knowing that, can't we just reduce the batting zone's volume to 0 by squatting down? That way any pitch they throw becomes a ball. I don't know if there's a rule against that, but if you do anything too weird, it'll be considered poor sportsmanship. If it feels like the other people aren't playing fair, it won't be fun anymore. The umpire will probably stop you too. Whenever something's not explicitly outlined in the rules, it's his call. Okay, we done explaining now? Can we play some goddamn baseball? Sure, I think we covered all the bases. Get it? I was gonna edit that in myself, but apparently, they did it anyway. Ugh. Don't laugh. Noelle doesn't laugh at all. Don't laugh. Doesn't laugh. That was horrible. Crystal looks disappointed by Noelle's cold reception of her joke. My joke was a swing and a miss. Jesus Christ. I better pitch the ball before she says more. Throw the ball. Throw the ball. Noelle hurls the ball with all her might. It plops down in the grass in the exact same spot as last time. Diya raises her hand and looks at Crystal expectantly, like she's waiting to be called on. Yes, you could just talk. You don't have to do that. Noelle doesn't have enough upper body strength to throw it that far. That's a problem. No matter what position she plays, she's gonna have to throw it that far at some point. Well, good thing I'm not joining this stupid club then, isn't it? Problem solved. Alright, whatever. I'll pitch for now. Noelle hands the ball over to Chris and joins Akasha and Diya back on the field. As Noelle jogs up to them, Akasha plucks a dandelion from the grass and presents it to her. If you were a flower, you'd be a damned lion.
This is literally a weed.
Akasha tries to blow the dandelion seeds into Noelle's eyes.
Stop that!
Min smacks Chris's pitch into the ground and takes off running. Diya tears after it with the look of a dog chasing a squirrel. She scoops it up and throws it back to Akasha, who's manning first base now.
I got it! I got it!
Akasha tries to catch it, but ends up knocking the ball away with the tip of her glove. Akasha, you need to work on your catches, girl. Why?
Because you dropped the ball.
What? That wasn't me. That was totally you. Everyone saw. Incredible. That must be my lookalike from another dimension. You briefly glimpsed the parallel universe when Akasha didn't catch the ball. But now you cross back over to the reality where I did catch it. See? That explains the memory discrepancy. It's the only logical explanation. Or you messed up and just won't admit it. Min manages to round the bases and score thanks to Akasha's mistake.
Akasha, you're up to bat.
I'm ready. Aw yeah. Akasha twirls the bat behind her back, squats down for no reason, and hops several times like a frog before springing back up in a dramatic pose. Is she gonna do this every time she goes up to bat?
Knowing her, probably.
My signature.
You don't need a signature. Watch out! Huh?
Akasha batted a ball straight at Noelle. Noelle flails her arm in a panic attempt to catch the ball. She misses completely. Krista does nothing. She's still sulking because Noelle didn't laugh at her joke.
Ow!
Oops. That was a ghost.
It wasn't a ghost.
It's Min's turn to pitch now. Chris hands the ball over to her and heads over to the plate to bat. Whenever you're ready. The fielders are all backing up. Chris is even taller than Diya, so she looks like she can hit it pretty far. I like that image, that's a cool image. Min clutches the ball in a claw-like grip. She brings her arms back and forward, hard over the top, and lets go. As the ball approaches the plate, it does a little hop, like a hiccup. She looks weirded out. She doesn't swing. The flutter is just enough to throw Liz off. The ball glances off the side of her glove and bounces off her kneecap.
What the? It's kind of creepy, isn't it, seeing the ball coming at you without spinning?
Yeah, it was like just floating towards me.
I couldn't tell the difference. It looked normal to me.
Liz returns the ball to Min. Min clutches it in the same messed up looking grip, rears up and lets another pitch go. Krista misses it by a foot. It's a pitch you couldn't hit with a tennis racket. Liz has to twist into a weird angle to stop the ball in the dirt. A knuckleball, huh? What's that? It's a rare pitch thrown with nearly no spin, so its path is unpredictable.
Oh, I get it. You're making this up as an excuse for why you missed.
I'm not making it up! It operates on the same principles of float serve in volleyball. Or a knuckleball in soccer, if you know that. What?
No, I don't know either of those.
Okay, so when you pitch a ball, normally it spins like crazy, somewhere around 10 times on the way to the plate. Spin is what gives the ball stability as it moves. If you can learn to throw a ball minimal spin, its instability will give it an unpredictable trajectory. It starts behaving like a chaotic system, like the weather. And that's great, because a lot of sports mastery is just recognizing situations. Everyone says to keep your eye on the ball, but it's actually impossible to do that, due to the limitations of the human reaction. What good hitters actually do is anticipate the ball's flight path based on cues they recognize from being in similar situations before in the past. In other words, they don't see the ball, they just guess where it's going to go. They guess its trajectory.
Ah, but they can't do that against a knuckleball.
That's right, a knuckler's trajectory is drastically different each time it's pitched. So no matter how good you are, there's no way to reliably hit it. Thrown correctly, it moves so erratically that it's impossible to hit except through sheer luck.
I still can't tell if you're making this all up as an excuse for why you suck. No, it's real.
But you couldn't catch it, so it's also a convenient excuse for you.
And if it is real, then why doesn't everyone use it? It sounds practically game-breaking. Well, for one, knuckleball is one of the hardest pitches to throw in baseball, if not the hardest. Put a little too much spin on the ball or throw it just a little too fast, and you're basically serving up a meaty practice pitch that'll get hit out of the park. And even at its best, a knuckler is a double-edged sword. Batters can't hit it, but that also means the pitchers can't control it, and catchers can't catch it. When thrown right, even Min has no idea where it's gonna go.
They say throwing a knuckleball for a strike is like throwing a butterfly into a mailbox across the street.
Even in the big leagues, catchers hate it.
And if I let it get past me, it could lead to the batter or a runner on base advancing.
With a knuckleballer pitching, the catcher has to focus so hard on stopping it that the runners on base will have an easier time stealing. It's a big pain.
So basically, it's hard to throw right, it's hard to control even when you do throw it right, and it's punishing if you miss.
Pretty much, no one trusts it. Knuckleball is the pitch of someone with nothing left to lose.
And that's us. We can try things that no coach and the right man would ever risk, but no one expects anything from us. So we might as well take advantage of that, right? Even if we don't win a single game, at least we'll have fun.
Fun? What kind of nonsense is this?
Krista strikes out. The ball ricochets off Liz's mitt and catches her bare hand, striking her thumb at a painful looking angle.
Ow! Okay, timeout.
That looked pretty painful. Liz's thumb has turned to swollen purple. You okay?
I'll live. Min, is that all you know how to throw?
I can throw fastballs too, but they're not that fast.
So knuckleball is kind of my speciality.
I used to watch videotapes of Tim Wakefield pitching on TV over and over, and I just copied that. It's the only pitch I ever really practiced.
That's so smart. Honing all your skills on an off-speed pitch, knowing that you don't have the muscle to throw fast. Did your coach suggest it?
No, I didn't really have one. No one taught me anything. I taught myself.
Huh? Then what made you decide to specialize as a knuckler?
Chose it because it's hard to catch. So Diya has to be the one to catch it, since it'll hurt everyone else.
What kind of reason is that?
She's so stupid, she unknowingly ended up doing something smart.
Min, what do you mean that Diya has to catch it?
Diya's immune to it because she's special. Pretty sure it's not how it works. Diya has been standing by, hopefully for 5 minutes now, looking like she wants to say something.
Diya, would you like to try catching in my place?
Diya nods furiously.
Then that settles it, let's switch.
Once Diya is strapped on all the gear, Min throws again. Diya catches it. Oh, look at her. That's adorable. Diya caught it.
What?
She sounds like a fox falling off the. She sounds like Fox falling off the stage in Super Smash Bros. Melee.
What? I knew it. Krissa was making it up. I'm never believing your lies again, Krissa.
I wasn't lying. Wait, has Krissa got a ponytail? Her hair looked different in that one. I thought she just had like flat hair. But like she's got like a little bit of a bun or a ponytail. That's strange. Diya just caught it again. See? Diya's amazing.
Okay, that has to be a fluke. Calm the fuck down. You're the one who needs to calm down.
They managed to leave another hitter together. Akarsha is up next. On the way to the plate, she tries to do the splits, fails, and sheepishly crawls back to her feet. That was my plan all along. I'm playing 4-dimensional chess, baby. Oh my god, I can't stand her.
I just want to push her off a goddamn cliff. But a shallow one, she doesn't get hurt, just to scare her.
Min winds up and throws another knuckler. It veers wildly up to the sky. Without hesitation, Diya rises out of her crouch and gloves it.
What? That would have been a ball, but still. Is it really that surprising? Diya's always been really good at sports. I'd be more shocked if she failed.
No, but you don't understand. This goes beyond being good at sports. It's literally impossible. Akarsha swings and misses for the third time. She struck out. That was performance art, baby.
You can't make these excuses every time you mess up.
Once Diya and Min have relieved the entire roster, Liz claps her hands together to get their attention.
Alright everyone, let's end the meeting for today. What? Already?
Yeah, it's been like 2 hours.
Huh? You see, time flies when you're having fun. But I wasn't having fun. Maybe that's why. I must have been so miserable that my mind wiped parts of my memory out. Let's head back inside.
Diya, I'll race ya.
Hee!
Diya and Min tear off at top speed. After a beat, the others begin heading uphill as well, at a more deliberately well-paced, reasonable pace.
I haven't seen Diya this happy since the time the vending machine malfunctioned and gave her 2 cat bars instead of 1. That sounds like a pretty good day, I'm not gonna lie.
Noelle suddenly tries to regulate her breathing rate so no one knows she's getting winded walking uphill. Hey Noelle. Thanks for putting up with us today. Sorry we sort of forced you to play.
It wasn't the worst. I may find it in me to forgive you one day.
Yeah, you did good.
I did terrible.
Okay, you did terrible. But you tried your best, and that's what matters. It's not like everyone can be Diya. Don't worry so much, and just have fun. It's not a competition.
Right.
Krista pats Noelle on the head.
Don't touch me.
We really appreciate you pitching in.
Ugh.
Noelle tries to escape. She takes one step, slips on the muddy grass, and falls on her butt.
Noelle!
What are you doing, Noelle? Trying to win America's funniest home video?
Oh. Krissa, you pull her up. My hands are full.
No! Noelle scrambles to her feet and follows the others up the bank as quickly as she can. Not very quick. Hey, wait!
Noelle! They're being nice to me to trick me to joining the club. I won't fall for it. Unlike some people, I have control over my emotions.
I'll just ignore her.
Fuck! What was that?
Min is picking herself up off the ground. There's a mid-shaped dust imprint on the door now.
Are you okay?
The door was locked!
You probably should have checked before ramming straight into it. Don't tell me what to do.
Looks like we'll have to wait for Krissa and Liz to unlock it. Min pulls a lighter out of her pocket and lights a cigarette.
Are you serious? That's illegal.
What the goddamn hell is your damage?
I can't do anything without you calling it illegal. Because it is illegal? Even if it wasn't, what kind of idiot are you? Did you learn about the health effects of tobacco in school? Just a bunch of statistics. Plenty of people smoke and don't die. What, you think you're better than the laws of probability? Yeah, I am, actually. Go ahead and remove yourself from the gene pool, then. I don't care. Wow.
Hey, Meg, can I try smoking it?
What? Have you lost your mind?
Come on, aren't you curious? It's not like I'll get addicted from just one smoke. Min holds out the cigarette for Akarsha. Here. Don't mind if I do. No! Noelle bats the cigarette out of Akarsha's hands. It lands in some dry pine needles and bursts into flames. Oh yeah. Frenchman, what have you done? Shut up! Smokey the Bear is crying right now. Only you can prevent forest fires. Well, shit. What do we do now? Pee on it. Are you stupid? Stop, drop, and roll. You don't do that unless you're on fire. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. This isn't helping. Silence falls over the groups. They hear approaching footsteps on the other side of the wood divider. Sound like Chris and Liz are slowly getting close to the locker room. Hey, what are you guys screaming about? Nothing's wrong, so don't come in here. Is everything okay? Everything is fine. Where's the nearest fire extinguisher? The footsteps pause for a brief, stunned moment before resuming with dramatically increased speed and urgency. Crap, we need to fix this. We should smother it. Someone use the jacket. What if the jacket gets burned? This is my favorite jacket, man. Same. Okay, who likes her jacket the least? Me. Diya strips off her hoodie. But it's a cute hoodie. Min watches with extreme interest, but looks incredibly disappointed when she sees Diya is wearing a shirt underneath. Come on, Min. You hard dog. Akarsha throws the jacket over the fire and stomps on it. Okay, I think we extinguished it. Teamwork. Diya picks up her jacket and shakes it out. The mud prints from Akarsha's flip-flops. Looks no worse for wear. Can't believe Frenchman snapped and tried to commit arson. That's not what happened. Chris and Liz are here. What's that burning smell? Toast? Who did it? It was Jerry. We're inventing a person now? Okay. Who the hell is Jerry? He's a guy, black hair. Right, we all saw him. He did it. Diya nods helpfully. What a day. I somehow ended up playing baseball, got patted by some random upperclassmen, and was interrogated over arson. The question is all separately, and our accounts of Jerry all fell apart. In the end, they made us do push-ups as punishment. I'm exhausted. I did 3. I'm home. What did you get on the math test? An A. A? Why not A+? Noelle's mom is cutting a column out of the Chinese newspaper. Look at this article. A CEO sold his company for over $1 billion and donated $200 million to UC Berkeley. There's a building at Berkeley named after him now. He's American-born Chinese, just like you. If he can do it, why can't you? Mom, I'm gonna slap you. Like, very hard. I put this in your wall to inspire you. Ugh. She gets up and tapes it on Noelle's bedroom next to the shelf, gleaming with Noelle's math competition trophies. Check your computer. Dude, what the fuck did I miss in elementary school? Who's this? According to Min, basically she's your childhood arch nemesis. A Diya's ex? I'm sorry, what? The arch nemesis part is accurate, but she's not Diya's ex. That's ridiculous. Okay, she didn't use those exact words, but pretty much. That's impossible, they're both girls. So? What do you mean, so? I can't believe you have an arch nemesis. Didn't even know people had those in real life. That's pretty cool. How's this gonna work? I don't understand what you're asking. Please reword the question. What are you gonna do about Min? Nothing. She doesn't pose me any threat. Diya made a promise not to hurt me before, and she's strictly limited to insulting and threatening me. All bark and no bite, so to speak. I'm probably actually the safest person in the school, as the only one with this kind of immunity. I'll just try my best to avoid her. What? She's friends with both Diya and me now. You gotta figure out how to deal with her sooner or later. No, I don't. My strategies worked flawlessly all the way through elementary school. There's no reason to change it now all of a sudden. Your strategy? Maybe if I ignore the problem, it'll go away. Strategy. I don't really have a choice, okay? You don't understand how stupid she really is. She's not just pretending to be dumb like you. She's dumb for real. She once carved her name into a desk and couldn't figure out how they caught her. Wait, hold up. Wait, I got it. Join the baseball club. Why? How does that solve anything? It doesn't. But trust me, it always works in the movies. Whenever two characters hate each other, they end up in a situation where they're forced to work together, they come out of it as BFFs.
More realistically, they'd go from enemies to worse enemies.
No, I'm calling it right now, bitch. We're going to miraculously set our differences aside and work as a team, motherfucker. Also, we win by one. Come on, Frenchman. One of us. One of us. Hee!
No. Yes.
Leave the Eiffel Tower behind.
Stop telling everyone I live inside the Eiffel Tower.
Make your dreams into reality. Yesterday, you said tomorrow.
This isn't my dream.
Then what is? Doesn't it bother you that everyone else our age gets to have fun? Like, bruh, where's my complicated relationship drama? Where's my reckless teen adventures? Don't you feel like you're missing out on sitting at home all alone all the time?
No, because it'll pay off in the future.
But your youth is irreplaceable. She's got a point. Noah's invited to the baseball club group chat.
I'll just take a quick look and then quit. That's it.
Join the chat. Noelle has entered the chat room.
Hello? What the fuck? Why are you here? What are you gonna do? Use a parabola to calculate how to fill a ball? Parabola. Shut the fuck out. Elon Green Bean. Wow, savage. Green Bean? Shut the fuck out. You stupid overachieving Asian FOB loser stereotype. Overachieving. Big words for someone who will be attending community college and working at McDonald's.
Guys, come on. Don't be like this. Become BFFs. Look at how much you have in common. You're both Asian. You're both full of anger. And you both like Diya. Let's all sing the Barney song. I love you, you love me, we're a happy family. Min has named to change the group chat name to Fuck You Noelle.
I don't like the group chat name. Suck it.
Noelle has changed the group chat name to Baseball Club. Min has changed it to Fuck You Noelle.
Stop this.
Noelle has changed it to Baseball Club. Min changed it to Fuck You Noelle. Guys, it's so immature. How about a compromise?
Sort of compromise.
Has changed the group name to Baseball Club.
Thank you. What the fuck? How's this a compromise? I didn't do anything.
I didn't get anything. Has changed the name to Noelle Fucker 69.
Nice.
Is that a high five? I'm not actually sure.
I take it back. This is unacceptable. Change it back.
Humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return. To obtain something of equal value must be lost. That is alchemy's first law of equivalent exchange. In those days, we really believed that to be the world's one and only truth. That is a fucking sweet reference. Let me know in the comments if you know what that's a reference to.
I hate you.
I'm crying. You made me cry.
If you don't change it, I'm not going to be your partner for school's projects anymore.
Noelle Fucker 69 changed her name to Yaoi Seme.
Darn. It was good while it lasted.
What if there's anything else left to figure out about baseball that no one else has yet?
Like other strategies that make us statistically more likely to win?
Or weird other loopholes. Can we release multiple balls into the air to confuse our opponents?
I think that would just confuse us too.
What about the advantages for batting though? What if instead of bats we brought out those Yao paddles?
What the fuck is a Yao paddle?
Google it.
In any case, they have rules about what kind of bats you can use.
Dude, this just gave me a great idea. I'm Albert Einstein. Alright then. Yao Sema changed her name to Albert Einstein.
Was that your idea?
No, that's it. It was just my reward for being a goddamn genius. What if you break a bat in half and dual wield one half in each hand? That'd be badass.
I don't think there would be any advantages to doing this.
We gotta try it to know for sure. For science.
There's rules against damaged bats. They break, they're removed from play without penalty.
No. My plan is crumbling to pieces.
Your plan was in pieces from the start.
Rude. My backup plan is we could secretly replace Diya's bones with synthetic ones.
I don't like this plan.
What about
nanomachines? I don't want nanomachines. Nanomachines are not even at a level where we can use them yet. It's still a theoretical field.
What? I thought they made nano cars already, with wheels and everything.
Just a moment, I'm googling it. I don't want nano cars. The Wikipedia page says that nano cars don't even have motors. That's Wikipedia though, to be fair, you can't trust Wikipedia. They just have 4 wheels attached to an empty frame. They don't do anything.
That is a very scientific and confusing looking picture.
Then why the hell did we even create them? I don't know. They would just be floating around pointlessly inside Diya. For our purposes, gene therapy will be made practical. The technology is already used to treat muscle wasting disorders. We can use it to change Diya's gene expression and increase production of proteins to make her stronger. It'll be totally undetectable by drug tests.
Oh my fucking god.
I don't want gene therapy.
It'd be like doping, but with genes. Gene doping. Has anyone done this yet?
I wouldn't know.
I'm looking it up, dude. No one's ever done it. There aren't any regulations on it yet. I bet all the baseball people don't even know what it is. You could be a gene doping pioneer. You haven't even been here 10 minutes yet and you're already destroying baseball.
I don't think this is the way we're supposed to do it.
Guys, oh my god. I looked up cyborg on Wikipedia and found there's a man. He... What the fuck?
What the hell's on his head? What the fuck?
Since 2004, British artist Neil Harbison has a cyborg antenna implanted in his own head that allows him to extend his perception of colors beyond the human visual spectrum through vibrations in his skull.
Huh? Huh, LaMail.
His antenna was included within his 2004 passport photograph, which has been claimed to confirm his cyborg status.
This is great. The claim to confirm his cyborg status makes him sound so desperate.
Right?
Plus the design is ridiculously unfashionable. You normally expect cyborgs to look cool and futuristic.
But instead...
It's even better when you remember this is from 2004. Oh my fucking god. The black and white makes you think this is from the Great Depression or something. But it's actually just some weirdo with a really lame haircut. It's like he's planning to dangle a carrot on a string from the front. Like a donkey.
Shut up, I'm almost losing it.
It's only been 4 years. Not only is he still alive, but his current appearance is probably relatively unchanged.
So is this take place in 2008 then? It said it's 2004 and it's been 4 years.
This man is still out there, existing in the same world we do, looking like that as we speak. Good. Whenever you're feeling down about your looks, remember.
This is quality content. Stop!
Why are you smiling? Are you talking to a boy? No boyfriend until college. Noelle almost falls out of her chair in shock. I didn't hear it come in.
Noelle switches to her more academic tab she kept up, but not before her mom sees it.
You always change your screen when I come in. What are you hiding?
Her mom grabs the mouse and clicks on the incriminating tab.
You're wasting time. Do your homework.
Her mother scans the names on the screen and jabs a finger at Albert Einstein.
Who's that? That's Akarsha. She's the other smart girl in my grade.
The one who almost beat you in midterm?
Yes.
Don't forget that everyone is your competition. She's tricking you into thinking that she doesn't study when really she does. Every minute you spend doing useless things is a minute that she's beating you.
She's not tricking me. We're friends.
Friends? Don't be so naive. When she gets into MIT and you don't, do you think she'll care? If you were really in trouble, would she do anything to help you? Of course not. When it comes down to it, nobody will look out for you. The only people you can really trust are your family.
You don't know anything! Don't talk about my friends like they mean nothing. Do you know anything about me? What's my worst fear? What's my favorite documentary series? You would know these things if you had any care for me behind how good I make you look to our relatives. You ungrateful little child. The whole reason we came to America is so that you could live a better life. We made so many sacrifices for you. How dare you say that we don't care about you? You've been spoiled rotten. You have an attitude problem. Kids these days, when your dad comes home, we're gonna have a long talk about this.
Noelle's mom closes the tab. She hovers over her shoulder for a few minutes more to verify that Noelle is doing work.
Don't you have anything better to do?
Oh, that's right, you don't. Because you have no friends or hobbies and live vicariously through me. Still looking sour, her mom finally leaves. Upset, Noelle curls up in bed angrily, hugging her giant snake plushie that she kept. I love that. Open the chat room again. Noelle sends to the chat room.
Yuck, why'd you come back? You still deciding whether to join or something? No, I've decided. I'm in.
Hey, I like that. You're not Min, you're Noelle, silly Billy. Oh, we're changing character. Are we gonna be Min? Ah, Akasha. I was thinking it was gonna be Min or Akasha.
Akarsha.
Diya's house. But I'm actually going to leave the episode here for today. It's kind of sad because I really want to record more of this, like straight after this episode, but I can't because my nose is driving me insane right now through having this cold, so I think I'm going to have to avoid recording for a couple of days more until I get things recorded, fully. So I'm back up and running again. So I do apologise if videos are a little bit scarce over this week, because I just... This is really, really tough to try and record and have a throbbing headache and a really horrible nose at the same time and not being able to speak properly. But my question for you today, this is going to start a little bit of a forum, is what is the worst thing that your parents do? Let me know in the comment section down below. But anyways guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video.